Oh. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. College football 26-18 Dynasty Rebuild Week 5, Episode 11. We are in Week 5. This week we have a pretty big game. Let me set this up. Come on, man. Gotta love technology. It just don't be working for me. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games to play. Come on, bro. Alright, so we're gonna start at the bottom. We got Kennesaw State versus Middle Tennessee State. I don't know what's up with this app, man. Oh, they're both 4-0. Okay. So it's the app, it ain't goddamn phone. Game week. Bro, what's up with the app? So I already did my recruit. Still gotta play with them. Yeah, I still got Memphis, Florida, man. Cool. So we got KSU KSU versus Middle Tennessee State. Kennesaw State, that is. This should be a pretty decent game, I think. How we gonna rock out? How we gonna look? We gonna go that white and but they got more jerseys than I thought they did. We'll do that right there. Let's see what they here now. Middle Tennessee. Okay, I like the black. Oh, the black. We'll go all white. All right, let's go. That'll work. That'll work.
Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Let's go. I like that black and white.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Woo.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kennesaw State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that...
I don't really know the roster that good, so I need to check my stable. Bennett, 0, 4, and 3. 0, 4, 0.
And last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, he
now
shot
they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Williams will pass. It's complete on the right side. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit.
Turning it on. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
Boy, Crawl.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Bullock. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And it's no good. He missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best.
Breaks into the open. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough.
Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. That's caught. It's Lacey. There he goes. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. It's a draw. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was in there in such a hurry. They didn't even let that draw develop. Got to him so quick.
You know, the draw play has to look like a pass and not look like you're faking a pass. And I think, and here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks. They have to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
The kick is on its way.
That's right. We ain't come to play.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Yo, what up, Mitch? Nah, can't call it, bro. How you doing?
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Good, man. Glad it's the end of the week.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
How about you, man? How you doing?
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen.
Hey.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out
Bro just focused on the road to NBA soon during my 4-year college game, my degree, brother.
Yes, sir.
And I've been practicing.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So
I'll be making a video soon. It's gonna be my first video soon.
Threw a pick.
Drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Who got hurt?
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big
Anyways,
run.
you have a blessed week. Stay safe, bro, and I'll send you a video of me sooner or later.
All right, bro. Appreciate it.
You see all
Be
this
safe too, man.
movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll stick to the
Hey,
ground.
let's go. Let's go.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the punt team. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Williams will pass.
Oh, bro.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've
Can't get him going, bro.
over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they
Quarterback.
way to get on the
Got in
same
the bag.
page.
Damn.
And they'll
Come on,
make
dog.
the
Get it
stop,
together.
and we are headed to the end of the first period. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Maybe it's the rain. I don't know.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to run for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, come on, bro.
On 1st down, he knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection.
You got to catch that.
Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, they're after him.
Ah, man, that hurt, bro. Come on, man.
Sacked at the 12.
They killing me. They getting back that fast.
To move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
They keep dropping the ball.
Bring up 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll get it on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work.
Come on, bro. We got to run the ball. Look.
As a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Finds the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides to back and leaves it. And this one
what a hit.
Stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. To the air, it's Battiato.
Ah, that is bullshit.
He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try.
They got it.
And this one is perfect. That'll bring
got us a football game, man.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather.
Let's go.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Receiver's not catching the ball. Come on, man.
Field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Good call, good execution as they...
Let's see. That. I might need to make some substitution. That was full. Oh, that's tight end. Caught that touchdown. Wallace. Yeah, Wallace got 2 drops. We're gonna make some. Wallace done drop 2 big passes. Looser route runner. Christian Moss. Deep red. You might have to come up out that red shirt. Nah, they say speed. It ain't got no speed. He ain't got no speed either. I'm kind of stuck with it. I'm gonna swap Moss for Wallace.
Change, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And you can see the offense just feeling itself.
There we go, man. That time.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. The give to the tailback. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to run, it's Bennett.
Workhorse, workhorse.
Down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
In there, good stuff, Brown.
And you'll race it to the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Battiato. Quickly to the tight end. Still running at the 40. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big time.
Like when it rains, everybody get hurt.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Smashes through the tackle. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Met him in the hole.
Again, no gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
He should have dropped that.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Butler. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. Got some room to the goal line.
Come on, everybody getting hurt, bro.
For 6, they'll get him down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Lining up for the PAT. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow
we got no time to
that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Williams looking for a man. He's got him. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Moss. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Go.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. Now Now
Let's
on
go.
2nd and short after the first down completion. Takes the handoff. It's Diggs. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Right back to the well.
Come
He's
on, bro.
wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Williams will pass. Wide out trying to get it in.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. By the time you start catching the ball.
Add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head on. Generally the mark of a really good team. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for a gap. It's Clemens. There he goes.
Come
the
on.
freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Back to throw. It's Vattiato. Rushes on him.
Good stuff.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Hey, let's go.
What a play by this defense. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bryson. They make the stop, and that is the end of
Halftime, baby.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Woo.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a net.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Damn.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Looking to throw, it's Battiato.
Good play.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. He's got some space.
Bro, you got that is crazy. That is crazy.
Middle Tennessee. And here they come almost all the way back.
That is
if I'm
wild.
a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands. Using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
I get it. Y'all want Middle Tennessee to
inside
win.
the 10. Here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Running back searching for a hole. Finds some fresh air. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. He now has 108 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Takes a handoff. It's Belcher. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be
Bro, this nigga can't throw the ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys.
Bro, he's wide open.
You got to read the defense and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Pulls it in. It's Bennett. And he's wrestled to the ground.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Got it in the middle, it's Moss. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on.
I swear this quarterback
They'll
killing
finally get him on
me.
the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down.
These passes are horrible.
Play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw again.
Look at how bad.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit, My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third.
Right. Refresh. Check.
You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Quarterback.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that
Bro,
slipped
you
out
throw
of
it
the
in
QB's
front of
hands a
him.
little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. Back to pass, it's Battiato. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Good tackle.
And looking for enough for the 1st down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the
Quarterback. Horrible, bro.
Positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Killing me, man.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46?
Why is he throwing the ball so high?
That incomplete pass.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He just threw it away on 4th down. I get not wanting to have the turnover, but you know, I think he'd want to keep that one alive a little longer.
We probably gonna lose this
Looking
game
for
here.
a man. It's Battiato. Fires to the big fella. On his feet at the 40. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Good stuff.
Can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is
Defense
sacked
is
at the
carrying
41.
it.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter.
We just got to run
They
the
are
ball.
pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own
Try
4
not
to
to
start
whip
the
my running
drive.
back out, though.
The give to the back. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game, as he's got the first down.
Well, I love the physicality there. Backed up deep down on your own end. We're going to have to get hats on hats and give our running back an opportunity to make somebody miss, use that speed. I don't know if they were necessarily anticipating a long run like that, David, but hey, they just completely flipped the field.
Yeah, and a bad job by the defense because you are anticipating run. You know offensive coordinators don't want to drop back, throw the football out of their own goal line where they could get a safety. They want to hand it off, create some space, so you didn't meet that physical challenge. You knew the run was coming. Got to do a better job.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Why are you throwing it so high, bro? What is
there? Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
Williams will pass.
I ain't understanding it, bro.
Third down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now
look at the duck he
down,
throwing, man. Come on, dog.
Lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his man. It's Jackson. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
I ain't gonna lie, I might bench him.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Defense in press coverage. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down.
Hey, good stop.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't
good
get
stop.
it. The defense won the battle up front. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
He can't throw the ball.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Come on.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. There he goes.
Damn.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Battiato. Gets it out fast. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They try to get it outside on the left. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
They're gonna go.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive.
Good.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance.
Come on.
Defenders
We just
everywhere.
got to run the ball. I can't rely on the quarterback. I can't get no pass. Nothing.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Ooh.
Guys as we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Bryson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route,
pass.
knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hard running there. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll stop him short on third down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. To the ground with the back. Open space at the 25.
Good stuff, boy.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first
Everybody
down.
getting hurt.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
Got a man.
Why is he throwing that shit like that, man? Come on, dog.
Fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I like the idea by the
He's
quarterback
just
trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Williams looking for a man. Catch in the middle. It's Bryson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now they regain the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3.
Come on, gotta play defense. We've been playing defense the whole game.
Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Shakes off the defender.
What?
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire.
There we go.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Well, the offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. 2nd and 3rd and long. There's not a lot of guess what? Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell on that pass rush, man, they were coming.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Oh, he dropped it.
Dropped the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Let's get in
Yeah,
there.
and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. Down
Got
to
it.
the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
I don't know if it was the rain or what, but this was tough. Well, you can't do what you want to do, but this is
And he
tough.
takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down, really easy.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Scanning the field, it's Gattiano. Quickly complete. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Lacey. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Butler. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
Good defense.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down. Now
into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with the win.
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. You know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points in the game.
That was tough.
You got the stop late.
We gave them their first loss, though. Let's go. Okay. Single season passing. We trash. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, yeah, man. We'll do that next week. I'll upgrade. Go. Stats, though. I want to see the stats. Season stats. Let's do the season stats. Hey. Alright, so we done with that week with them. So we got Middle Tennessee State. We barely won that game. We got to do FIU. So we'll do the Owls and we'll do Colorado and BYU. And we'll play these. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so them will be 2 big games. We'll play these. We got to play Memphis. I made a mistake and hit me ready to the bank. But we got the Memphis Tigers, Florida Atlantic, FAU. So let's see what Memphis jerseys is gonna look like. Ooh, that's nice. We're gonna go with that right there. We at home. So how we want to do? We want to do the Vice. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. We're gonna do that right now. Let's go. We in the sunshine state, so it shouldn't be raining. Shouldn't have nothing to affect the weather.
Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off.
Let's
and
go.
Get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Memphis Tigers offense will have first crack at this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Go.
That is a
Big game, man. We gotta
show
up.
There as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Lewis to throw. Got it in the middle. It's crossed. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass.
Go.
Memphis will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact.
Ooh.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So
Helmet was fresh as hell.
Offense has the ball for the first time.
Belt count. Let's go.
Quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them. Yeah.
Let's get the lineup going. We got Terrell. Oh, Sands hurt. Damn. All right, so shit, we just gotta go with what we got. Terrell. So we got 25, 28, 34.
He's a guy that this offense is built around him, but Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this
You
guy is
gotta run
he's
it
got to
big.
get into
Everybody got chip in
early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Next man up. Let's go.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Wait, hold on. Shit confusing. Dislocated knee. Yeah. Why old boy can't come in again? Yeah, 28, 25, 28, and 34. 25. Indeed.
The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Here's the give off the left side. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
Let's go.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Leaves it with the back.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Good stuff.
He's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Owls. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
All right, let's get a big boy stop. Let's go.
Offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man quickly.
Defense.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Cross. And boy, is he close to that first down.
Punt it. Okay.
Maybe just a couple of inches short. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons.
But who was messing? He's slow as shit. I need him. I need my speedsters at the top. He can catch the underneath shit. I need Platt as the number 1. Mexican. Yeah, he can catch all the underneath shit. We ain't got no more speed. That's it.
Every skill position
I need to
on
adjust
the
that
field.
lineup.
Any of these guys is
I need
dangerous
to
if they
fix
touch the
the
football.
depth.
Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Probably should have ran that.
Atlantic decides to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the earth. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Lewis to throw. Shoots it to the left.
Oh, good play.
He's got an open man. Good pickup there
Cannot
as he
set my
gets the
feet.
first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's
Good
crossed.
pass. Good pass.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's crossed.
Damn.
Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Turning it on. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing first and goal. Touchdown, Memphis. Great job by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They went 3-and-out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Platt. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Our best receiver, though.
Offense in an empty set. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Platt. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3-and-out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh, we got sacked, bro.
Getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Ah, man.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets in the helmet. And you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember.
Good play.
Breaks into the open.
Good play.
Right at the 20-yard
I was hoping that
line,
was
edge
going
of
to work.
the red
But
zone,
what?
and they have their eyes on a score.
I need to keep him in the block.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
This some good games, though.
So first
This
down
game
here
good.
as they
This
go
is a
back
good
to
game.
work. They'll try the run.
Good run.
Good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back.
Good stuff.
Touchdown Owls! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that and not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Creates a little space. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. Hawkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire.
There we go.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly.
Yes, sir.
Memphis will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Fires to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the first down.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Snag in the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Messer. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside. And
there he goes.
Go.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff.
Let's go.
They'll wrestle him
Come on, let's put it in his zone, man.
4-yard line after that run. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score.
Right away.
Touchdown, oh. How about this?
Shit.
A two-point conversion coming.
Did not mean to do that.
Offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come
Did
out.
not mean to do that.
Early, get
Goes in the
going,
field
get
goal.
all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels. They have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right, let's get one more stop.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
How?
It's Hawkins. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give out of the gun. Powers through the defender. Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lewis to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Inside the 40. Bulldozes his way through. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the third catch.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to
bullshit.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Memphis.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering.
Let's give you a strike for
right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Got a man, it's Clapp. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Owls want to crank the tempo.
No.
With the catch, it's Clapp. Inside the 35, knocked
Go.
out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Clapp. Stop just inside the 25. We'll
Not
mark
mean
it
to
at
do
the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Sick.
Tagged out of the air. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they
Wait,
take
hold
it
up.
in for 6 more points.
That's the same thing he said for Kennesaw
This
State.
offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter.
Oh, they blocked
Ah,
it.
not a dish block. Come on.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Didn't find any
Right,
crease
all
in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
By himself in the backfield. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Messer. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the...
Damn.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The snap sets up the throw. That's caught. It's Messer. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. Oh, he's got some space.
Go, boy.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. But you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job on the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Oh.
And that's not how you want to start a half. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum.
Good
so now
tackle.
it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Lewis wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Hand off from the shotgun.
Ooh.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left.
Good play.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Come on.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action.
Damn.
Makes a grab, and he will score.
Why these niggas ain't dropping the ball, bro?
Lining up to add another.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run.
Good stuff, boy.
Down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back?
Turning it on.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab.
Ah.
Finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the tailback. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it.
Good catch, boy.
Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussy.
Woo.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field.
Oh, yeah.
Touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go
back-to-back
scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David.
Breaks into the open.
Ooh.
All the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
That's right.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Go.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in at the 40. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, come on, bro.
Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the
That's the
football
hell of a
back.
play.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Lewis to throw. With the catch, it's Thompson.
Let's go.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff from the gun. He breaks a tackle. Line another broken
Come on, man.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football. All eyes on him and play.
There we go.
Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He leaves it with his back.
There we go.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Unloads it downfield.
Good defense.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.
Damn.
It is perfect. The lead is now back down to 9.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Terrell. There he goes.
Ooh.
And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Going with the ground game left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the
pressure all
Damn.
quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The sure hands, it's Messer.
First down.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the change, and they'll mark it at the 44. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's going to run it. They almost got a first down there, stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They'll try the left side. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
Yes, sir.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with
good kick, good kick, good kick.
Good. And that lead grows even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Coming out with it, it's Bussey. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I'll be trying to figure out how they catch these.
Lewis wants to pass. Works the middle. Fights off a defender.
He's just going to break every tackle. Come on, man.
throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. This time they'll go to the running game.
Tackle, bro.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little release to the back. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Memphis picking up the tempo. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short.
Picked off.
It's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Put the game away, man.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Terrell. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Damn.
And now this offense will try to figure out a way to
white boy
move the
can't get
chains
separation
after that 2nd down incompletion. Pulls it in. It's Messer. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on down.
Good. Run the clock out now.
Set up in the pistol. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Owls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Running back searching for a hole.
They're killing it, boy.
They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gonna run it. It's Terrell. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They go to the ground, and the defense makes the stop.
These two games is tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Messer. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Yes.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Messer. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Wants to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to keep it in the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Absolutely center.
That should be it. Oh. Ooh, a pick?
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go up.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown now. And the route.
This touchdown. Ball game.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams. All
right, that was a little bit tougher.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Oh, we ready to. Hit special about that game. Ain't nobody getting nothing. All these games down here ready. So we really just got these 2 big games tomorrow. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours? Well, I wanna. I'll go ahead and get this out the way. Take a bathroom break. We'll go ahead and get this one out the way. So we ain't gotta.
Game.
Yup. All right, so we got Colorado versus BYU. What jersey colors do we want to go with? We'll go with the gray. BYU. Okay, I noticed they don't put the current away option. Interesting. Let's go. Let's rock out. We'll go ahead and run this Colorado BYU game. So tomorrow is Alabama and Georgia and
this would be a good time to
I think Oregon's off. Miami's off. Whatever. I got 2 games play tomorrow.
When you kickoff.
For being that it's a Friday, I don't want to be streaming too long.
Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes.
Well, we got the Buffs
Colorado.
and BYU. It's a pretty big game.
The BYU Cougars taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference.
Look like it's a packed house.
For EA Sports College Football, we
4-0.
with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
I think I don't want these gray jerseys already. Oh yeah, it's packed.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away first.
It's a big game here. This boy packed. Ooh, look at that stadium. I like that shit. That's what I like to see. Oh shit.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Oh yeah.
The Cougars offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game.
All right, let's set our defense up.
To make an impact during your playing days, Jesse.
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest.
I already know we're gonna spend the house early.
Those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to
Set the tone for the defense.
It's fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Off play action on first down.
I knew that was coming.
In the backfield, it's
He ain't fooling nobody, man.
defense wouldn't let him loose, and
All
even
they
though it's a
goddamn
completion,
motion.
They lost yardage.
Hey.
The Cougars now with
Let's
a
go.
long way to go to pick up the first down. Turning it on. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have
They run a lot of wide.
pick up the first down. 3rd and 6,
Come
and
on.
they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Under fire.
Hey, good stuff.
Comes out, what a
Run that bitch in, Walker.
Touchdown.
That's how you start a game out, man.
Defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out.
That's how you start a game. Scoop and score.
Take it all the way back to the house for 6.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return?
Go.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team.
Let's make this a quick game, man.
Gain on that return.
We here for a good time, not a long time.
Offense headed back out to go on the attack.
Get the crowd into it. Pump the crowd up. Let's go.
To get a drive going here. Running to Green.
Mm-hmm.
Defense pushing him out of bounds after a short
Run a
gain.
little short play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gives it on the option.
There we go. Let's go.
Find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here.
Stadium crump.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Ah.
They'll move those
Saw that.
chains,
I saw
getting
that
it
too.
out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. BYU with the 1st and 10.
Y'all get crunk. Get crunk. Let go.
Got a man. It's Roberts. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up.
Hold on. I got to see how big is number 75. Damn. He got to be like 6'10". Let me see. Let me go to their officer. He's their left guard. No, 75. 6'8". Damn, he's big as fuck. 6'8". A basketball player. I'm talking about 75 right there. You see 75 like he's tall as fuck.
Got room to work. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just
Damn, he big as fuck.
when you have a
You can't help but know the big 75 right there. See 75? 6'8". That's a big motherfucker.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard.
They running predictable ass plays, man.
And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. plows through the defense.
We just got to get a stop,
Is
man.
that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender.
Come on, bro.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Bitch.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Kennesaw State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to at KSU. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Let me check the lineup real quick. Got 29, 7, 21. Watkins. I don't think that's right.
To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Caught close to the marker. It's Miller.
Go.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hayden. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Finds his man. It's Hayden. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grabbed near the marker. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. We got to do something to change this.
He's all the way down to the 3.
Kai Welch. Don't put it in the end zone. Put it in the hole.
They'll use the running game
Go.
on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive.
Let's go.
Dropping back. It's Hillstead.
Good sack.
And the pressure
Crawl.
Rides the back and leaves it.
Let's go.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Out of bounds.
And he
Kick
got
it.
smacked just as he released it.
Let me see something. Receivers. Joseph Williams. Marion. Isaiah Hodge. That's a fast play on the team.
It's incomplete.
Let's go.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and
What
not
a
much
stadium
choice
pass.
but to get rid of the ball. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position.
Go,
on
Buffs.
offense. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Breaks into the open. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the ground. He's got it again. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Hayden. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now they're going to throw it. Got it.
Good stuff, big boy.
Touchdown, Colorado. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Turner's going to try to see what he can get. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Right? The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups.
There he goes.
Come on. Ooh, good way to triple up.
Contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
Yeah, that was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You could tell they didn't have a clue what was going on.
Good sack.
And the defense
Get it back. Good shit.
Getting the quarterback down at the 44. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The play action fake.
Good shit.
Defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sets up the screen.
Ooh.
Make it. What a job by this
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one.
Should we bring it out?
Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
Let's go. They ain't catch you.
Touchdown Bucks! Stealing a score on special teams.
Let's go.
So much for putting your heels on the 10 and not going backwards. He didn't want to just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go.
Hammer kill.
The refs, 10-yard line, 5-yard line, 1-yard line. When you do that, it's all gravy.
It's all gravy.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
We can start simulating now. This is going to be a blowout. Yeah, it's going to be a blowout. Pad the stats.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Oh, he's got some space.
Let's go.
Backed up and now more than out of trouble at the midfield stripe. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field.
Damn,
you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Might be looking to run.
Oh, shit.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That shit look like it was a fumble.
First down. Dropping back, it's Salter. Slings it downfield. Intercepted deep in his own end. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Damn.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target.
Damn.
And his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Martin.
Good stuff, good stuff.
A whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Martin. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able.
Turning it on.
That's how it's supposed to look.
This sophomore so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This
Let's go.
is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Blowout.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create...
All right. We gonna run into the next quarter. Oh, they kicked the field goal.
BYU will try to put it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open the second half on the ground. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders all season long. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's the handoff. He's in open space downfield.
Go.
This defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Looking for room. It's Hayden.
Get it in there. Come on.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Buffaloes are in the hurry up. They'll run it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Yeah, I get it. He'd have made it this far. He got to put it in his zone.
Stop them again on 2nd and goal.
There we go.
Touchdown, Colorado. And they add 6 more.
Man, he only got 27 yards. We got to give him more yards. All right. We just going to simulate through the defense. We ain't going to play no defense. They can't score anyway, so.
And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Leaves it with the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Buffaloes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to him. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Welch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Off play action. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bucks! Back to throw, it's Hillstead. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hagan. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Just keeps slinging it. Gets it out quickly. Smashes ahead. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This BYU offense set up with another first down. To the air on first down. Got a man. Breaks into the open.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a fourth down from the 42. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
They'll try the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Buffaloes are threatening in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might as well give it to him again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the ground. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for space, it's Hayden. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They'll give it to the back. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason. He's continued to make plays. You continue to trust him. This guy is
headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Quarterback extends the play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Got it in the middle. It's Miller. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs! Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running.
Sprinting away. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Makes the grab. It's Welsh. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. The short hands. It's Welch. Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Snagged in the middle. It's Atkins. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? It's good, and that was dead solid.
Put the game away, man.
And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Welsh. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up. Trying play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off.
That ball
Didn't get a
game.
chance
That's
to show off those running skills, but he gives. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out.
That ball game right there. Alright, so we ready to advance. So that's it. Done for the night. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to Dirty Red Gaming, and we out.